There you go. It's okay. Come on then. Come on. There's a good girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. There's a good girl. Come on then. Come on. Come and play up this side so I can watch what you're doing while I'm working myself. I am the absolute king of unfinished jobs. I can't spend more than a couple of days on each thing. I need to start something else. Look. Ready, 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 ready. No, it's supposed to bring it back to me. Hey. Oh, Judy, thief. Look. Ready. Hey, beautiful dog. It's okay. Hey. I've started this jetty. I've got it to a point where it is functional for what I need it to be, but it is not finished, because the idea was to fill in this whole gap, this kind of pie-shaped gap. I wanted to put bamboo right the way across with maybe another supporting beam across the middle. There's a very generous couple on Patreon, and they are sponsoring the construction of this jetty. And so for that very reason, I don't want to just rush the job and it be half-assed, you know. Look, it's half-assed right now, I understand, but it's in progress. That's the point. I'm not just leaving it like that, because as much as it does look rustic and quite fun and kind of like it belongs on a pirate's desert island, I love all that about it, but I'm going to put a sign on here, a hand-carved wooden sign with the name of the Patreons who are sponsoring it. So I want it to be slowly finished to the best of my ability, and this is not there yet. The link to the Patreon page is just here, by the way. Bamboo is hollow, isn't it? In between here is hollow, but it's joined, it's sealed again at the join, if you know what I mean. So I'm trying to figure out a way that a length of bamboo this long can be hollowed out completely. And for the life of me, I cannot think how to do it. You're like an elephant, Money, or a rhinoceros, or a pig. You're like a ginger pig, aren't you? So plan A was to hollow out this length of bamboo. It's about, I don't know, 1.7 meters long or something. I was going to hollow this out, but it's extremely difficult to do that. From what I can gather, the only way of doing it really is to have some kind of like a long fire poker, a metal poker or something, and to, you know, stick it down there and smash through the join. But I've scoured the house and I've got nothing like that. I've got nothing like that in my toolbox. I've got like a chisel, and I've got a knife steel, a knife sharpener, but I'm not going to go and buy something just to do that. So plan B is to split this length of bamboo here. Split it right the way down the middle. Okay, I've split this length of bamboo in two, you see? And what I'm doing now with my saw, I'm removing these joins. my idea then is to stick the bamboo back together. I know that sounds a bit rudimentary, but this will look good from a distance. That's the idea, okay? I'll be able to then have a length of blue pipe that runs through the middle of this bamboo, completely hidden, okay? And it's going to be a pretty cool water feature for my pond. Okay, back to it. See, that just fits in there quite snug. This will go over the top. You see? Just wait till this is finished. This is going to surpass the jetty and the bamboo bridge. Maybe that's not saying a lot, but hey, I'm having fun. Stamp, what have you got there? What's that you've got in your mouth? What's that in your mouth, Stamp? Show me, what's that? Come here. What have you got there? Is that a snail? Hey, why do you want a snail for? That's not very nice, that. Well, we've just finished having like mosquito windows attached. I don't know what you call it. What's the name for this? Let me go around here and I'll show you. These things, I don't know what you call them. Mosquito windows? I don't know. Anyway, we've had them fitted. We've had them fitted on every window in the house. Stamp! Judy! I've misplaced my puppies. Don't know where they've gone. So what do you count? That's the miserable farmer I was telling you about. There you are. There you are. Hey, I was worried. I thought you'd fallen in the canal or something. Hey, you okay? Hey, you okay? That's a relief. Bloody hell. They've tied this like they do the bloody food bags.
I do the blue one. First I mark. Then the water in.
Come on in, guys. There you go. Okay, you're gonna have to bear with me with this, all right? It looks a little bit shit at the moment. I've got a tap on here which I put on a while ago, and basically I want to get water from this water source here to my pond. Now look, this will be buried. This will be this afternoon's job. I'll bury this. But the genius part of this is yet to come. Goes down a couple of inclines. Again, it will be buried. This part will be buried up until this point here. Now for the clever bit. There you go. This will be my water feature. Okay. that will support the weight of the bamboo when it's on this. So now I just need to dig a fairly shallow trench, the length of this, which is actually quite hard going in this heat, but I'm going to make a start on it. So it's the next morning now. I couldn't finish that work yesterday. It was too much. But today's a new day. I've got fresh energy. I've got a lot to do today. But first, let me show you something. So I'm just behind the house, well, to the side of the house. Look, there's the pool. And look what I spotted growing this morning. A watermelon. Look at this big thing. I'm gonna let it get a little bit bigger before we pick it. Time to dig a very long trench. Okay, you two. Hey. Not fighting for once. Are you jealous? Okay, I'm gonna get some work done, alright? You two lazy bones, stay there. It's extremely windy today, out of seemingly nowhere. It's like winter's suddenly here. It's quite chilly, strong winds. The rain is all gone. Anyway, I put up this yesterday and it's getting battered by the wind. I think I need to secure it a little bit better than what came with the pack. That's better. I do have walls and a door that go on this as well, but I don't think I need that. I'm just worried about the wind. It's not the most secure of structures. We bought this in the UK a long time ago, about 5 years ago, and we just never put it up in the garden where we lived. It was just always boxed up and it just got packed with all our other belongings, you know. We'll see if it survives the next few days. Maybe I have to put it somewhere else that's kind of a bit more sheltered, you know. I always underestimate how difficult physical labour is in the sunshine in Thailand. Always. I never learn my lesson. I always just plough ahead, full steam ahead, you know, full energy burst, and then I'm destroyed 15 minutes later. Anyway, I think the trench is finished. Got it leading up to this support strut. Look, again, support is quite a generous word for what this is. It's bamboo and cable tie, let's be honest. But look, so I've dug down here, a right angle straight down through the earth. So I'm just going to lay this pipe now, and then this end bit with the bamboo on should just stick out of here perfectly. And the idea is that you can't see any blue pipe. All you're going to be able to see is a piece of bamboo sticking out of the ground with a water fountain coming out of it. So let's see how this turns out. Okay, this is the bit that needs to be just right, because the water comes out at quite a high pressure, you see. So by the time it reaches here from the well and it's pumping out, it's quite a speed, there's a lot of pressure there, and when it hits obviously a right angle, that's where this can just blow off. Maybe I should have used one of these 45-degree angle things instead of a right angle. In fact, instead of 2 right angles. As if one right angle wasn't bad enough, I've got 2. But look, I'm not going back to the city now. It is what it is. So let's turn it on again, see if this works, then I'll bury the bastard. The reason I haven't buried this section of pipe is just because when we get the rice harvested next month, we're going to raise this portion of the bank a little bit with some more soil, and so there was no point burying this just for a tractor to come over it, you know. I've also not glued this section either. Stamp, get off that, get off that, get off that, get off it, get off it, get off it, get off it, get off it. Don't look so hurt because I've taken that off you. He's got glue on it. Okay, are you two ready to see something amazing with water? No. Well, I am. So, turn this on. Follow it down the hill. Buried from this point, you see. I'm happy with that. It's a job well done.